Okay, hi guys. So I'm back here with my new setup. For those of you who have seen my previous videos before, which I did via a Facebook Live, this is my new setup. It's a better angle. My kitchen is just a square. I don't have an island, so I have a makeshift countertop here. I'll let you know the secret. It's an ironing board. Yes, it is, but it's temporary. Okay, so today my first actual recipe for the blog is going to be Cacio de Pepe, which is basically polenta with pepper, a bit of butter, and a little bit of cheese. No big science behind it. And I'll be doing it in my trusty Instapot. So the first thing that I want to do I have is my water. So I have 4 cups of water. I'm just going to add to my Instant Pot. And then to that, I'm going to add 1 cup of polenta, cornmeal, yellow cornmeal. You know, just something easy. Cool. To that, so 4 cups water, 4 cups water, 1 cup of cornmeal, polenta. I'm just gonna add maybe a teaspoon of garlic powder, just to give a little extra flavor. And for the pepper, I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of pepper, freshly ground pepper. Now the thing is that I'm just going to add this amount, and then you can always add more when you're finished with it. It's just something about freshly ground pepper, the scent, the textures. Not everything is too powdered, so it gives a little bit of depth to the actual dish. So yeah, that's about enough. So when recipes call for butter, I actually don't like to use any butter. There's this Earth Balance soy-free butter that I swear by. Let me tell you all, it's the best thing ever. So I'm just gonna put about a heaping teaspoon of it in my love it, so good, in my Instant Pot. To the Instant Pot, I'm just gonna add maybe about a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil. And my lovely ingredient, ooh, I was a cook, just a little Prosecco, just a little bit, just to give that a little extra something about it. And again, you can have a glass. There's not much left in this bottle, so I'm just gonna finish this off tonight. Right, so once that is over, all you need to do is stir the ingredients up, because you will have some of the polenta settling at the bottom of the pot, and you cover it. And as I said cover, I just realized I don't have the cover for the Instant Pot. It's in the kitchen. So I'm going to de-mic, run for it, come back, and again, I'm trying to not edit this, so I'm going to try to make this as classy as possible. So if you all want to see my like wobbly chest, pop this. Stuff happens. So we mix it up. We have our polenta mixed up nicely with the butter, the black pepper, the olive oil, garlic powder, a little bit of prosecco, just for a little depth to it. Okay, maybe I tried to like sound fancy there because it's polenta with prosecco. Okay, great. So what we're doing now is that we're popping on the lid. Great. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go up to pressure cook, and we're gonna leave it for 9 minutes, and we're just gonna hit start. So that's just gonna build its pressure, and what I like to do is that I like to let it do a natural release. A natural release is usually about 10 minutes. So this is gonna go, it's gonna preheat for 5 minutes, it's gonna cook for 9 minutes, and then I'm gonna do a natural release for 10 minutes. Once that is over, I'm gonna open it up, and then you can add Parmesan, whatever. I like Romano because it's quite sharp and has a nice robust flavor, and I think it cuts well with the creaminess of the polenta itself. So we're gonna let this go, and this is the only editing that I'll be doing, is that I will just stop the video here and then start back once it's over, and then we'll just play it and be fancy dancy from there. So we will be back. It's finished as natural release. Just did a little quick pressure there. I'm going to open it up now, and it looks pretty good. So it's thick. Oh, this is looking so good. This is looking so good. Now I don't have the overhead cameras and all of that. I just had a little bit of extra butter here from when we put in, so I'm just gonna add it to it. Oh guys, this looks so good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it around a little bit. I mean, the polenta is cooked to perfection. It's like really cloudy. I poured myself a little drink in the meantime. To add a little extra zhuzh to your prosecco, you can add a little strawberry, blueberry, and a little bit of mint. So good. Alright, so to this polenta now, what I'm going to do before I plate is that I'm going to add, like I said, maybe about 1 more teaspoon of fresh pepper, and then I'm going to grate in about 2 tablespoons or 8 tablespoons or so of Romano cheese. That just, even though it's pretty thick, it thickens it up even more, gives you a lovely texture and flavor. It has a sharper bite to it. It's pretty good. So that's about good. I just want to stir that in. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to see this. I'm salivating. Okay, I'm just gonna clear this out. Right, so my little dish for presentation. You guys, look how like whipped soft this is. Look at this. Oh, so good. Okay, to finish this off, so cute, so nice. To finish this off, I'm just gonna sprinkle in again a fresh pepper, and I like a little bit of heat, so I'm just gonna add some red chili pepper flakes. Again, this is all optional. This is just based on your individual taste and likeness. And more cheese. Not a lot, because you have to keep in mind the polenta is the star of the show. I know that seemed like a lot though. But I mean, when you start a great cheese, who can stop, right? So good. This is the perfect side dish for a vegetarian or meat eater because it goes well with seafood. You can say some shrimp in a pan very quickly, just crush a little bit of lemon and even add the black pepper to it, or chili flakes, just to have that flavor transcend. If you want something contrasting, you can add a little barbecue sauce to your shrimp, something easily, and you can do the same thing with chicken or some sort of turkey, or if you eat pork, you know, you can have that with it. I like polenta with lamb chops. That's another episode, lamb chops that is. But I thought that polenta would be a great first dish because it's so universal. You can do so much with it. And yeah, so this is it. So I'll take some photos and post it in the blog, and I hope you all try. I mean, this is literally was 15-20 minutes and it's so good, it's so good. So I hope you guys have fun. Guess what, I'm going to have fun eating this. It's so soft, from the butter to the cheese to the thing. I mean, it's so good. And there's a really great part about this recipe is that I didn't add any salt, because the cheese is already so salty, butter is kind of salty, pepper is so rich, the chili flakes are so rich, you actually don't need the salt. People might add salt, but I think it's perfect, and again, a little bit healthy for you. Oh my god, it's so good. Now, I think I'm done chewing my mouth open. I'm talking in my mouth while I'm chewing. Right, it's so good. So, we'll go. I'm out. Enjoy. Cacio de Pepe, polenta with pepper and cheese. Cool.